Welcome to the replays from Sunday here at Laurel Park, October 30th, with 9 races on the card, fast on the main track and firm on the turf course. The 8th race of 9 is our $70,000 feature race of the day. 6 furlong sprint loaded with early speed with the likes of Edie Meaty Miney Mo, the very fast Princess Coca-Chin, the in-form swaying to and fro looms boldly in there, and Noble Bid from the Damon Dilla DeVico barn, just among others. We'll watch that race in just a few moments. Let's start everything with the opener, the first of 9 on Sunday. Marcy course, second wire finish, sprinting 5 1/2 furlongs. And they're off. Rock Rose is the speed, right away from the gate on top. Rock Rose from Romanosa picks up the chase from second spot. And between horses are Strong Vows and Pray for the USA. Queen Cashmere on the outside, up close there, fifth, and now taking that fourth spot. And back to Ribaldry just in behind that second flight. Ice Cold Gold over to the two-path. Back to Mellow Panini B, second last position, and Patty Cakes trailing the field. Rock Rose from Romanosa by a head into the turn with Queen Cashmere in third, Pray for the USA. Our Strong Vows trying to advance now from fifth, moving up into fourth, top of the stretch. They face the long run into the second wire finish, quarter of a mile left to go. Romanosa just in front from Rock Rose. Our Strong Vows now over to the inside, trying to surge on throughout the center of the track is Queen Cashmere. Our Strong Vows running at the rail. Between horses, Rock Rose is fighting for it. Romanosa is still right there. Queen Cashmere, a 16th of a mile left to go. Rock Rose, Romanosa. Our Strong Vows down to the inside. Our Strong Vows. Here's Melapanini B. Our Strong Vows and Melapanini B surging in a photo of the first. In the gate. And they're off. Levy and Crack the Code and from when Mauritius in between horses sent up two. Here's Benkei up there in fifth position, just 2.5 from the front. Mo Money, Mo Better moving up a spot, and trailing the field back there is Paul P. 8 to close in. Heading for the far turn is Mauritius now ahead in front from Flavian in the second spot at 2.5 more lengths. Mo Money, Mo Better, Crack the Code to the outside. Then Benkei racing down to the inside round that turn, and from second to last position, and Paul P. trailing. Into the turn, 3 furlongs from home. Mauritius pouring it on, opening up 2.5, 3 lengths on Flavian in second, and Crack the Code is in third. Mo Money, Mo Better is next. They're followed by Paul P. and Benkei. They're far back now, about a dozen from the front, and trailing the field is from. Top of the stretch, they make the turn for home, and it is Mauritius up top. Crack the Code, the major danger on the outside. Mauritius, Crack the Code second and driving. Mauritius trying to kick for another furlong and a half, opens up again a length and a half almost two, and Crack the Code in second as they pass the furlong marker, and second. Benkei is in third. Mauritius cracked the code, and third is Benkei. They're close to home now. Is Mauritius and Sheldon Russell getting it done? It's Mauritius in front from Crack the Code second. Benkei was third, and Flavian and from. Minute 12.88. Second wire finish, 5.5 on the Kelso course. And they're off Algebraic. Very fast out of there. Algebraic from Battle Bus. The outside is Uncle Remy. And a three-way scramble out for the early advantage. Indefatigable is next. And Big Man Can, the red cap on the outside. Just 2.5 or 3 from the front. Caribbean Gold at the rail. And back to Flash in the Night. And here is Papal Law, about a half dozen from a speed up front. And trying to feel back there is Eye of Gunfighter. Into the far turn, Uncle Remy. Now the speed leads at 3/4 of a length from Algebraic in the second spot. Big Man Can. Battle Bus in between, horses in tight. Indefatigable's on the move at the far outside. Caribbean Gold is saving ground. Papal Law is trying to swing into action, widest of them all. They're into the stretch with 1/4 of a mile left to go. Big Man Can, Uncle Remy, Algebraic battles on, and Battle Bus is right there too. Indefatigable is trying to gain the far outside too. Is Papal Law, wide open scramble for the final furlong. On the extreme outside, Papal Law is coming with a run now, but here's Battle Bus getting away with a lead. Battle Bus, the outside, Papal Law. Battle Bus, Papal Law trying to reach. Battle Bus, Papal Law. Battle Bus and Papal Law. Big Man Can was third.
When we started adding protocols, the first thing we knew we wanted to do was to add veterinarians watching training. We really had to look at all of the opportunities that we had to impact horse safety, controlling medication and training, which had never been done, investing in cutting-edge diagnostic techniques, decreasing the amount of medication that was in the horse on race day. Right now it's training, but we're checking horses that are racing on Saturday. Thank you. You're all right, sweetie. I feel like we are changing things for the better.
Right now, it's basically just being present. We do examine various horses in the days leading up to it. Race day, it's every horse. We're watching the horses, how they warm up. Now they've got weight on their back. We're on different surface. We're still following the horses. All the horses look good during their warm-up, sound ready to run.
I truly feel like we are moving the sport forward. The horses are better for it. We've really changed to focus on putting horses at the center and being the most important part of the equation.
And they're off. Combat Queen, very fast out of the gate. On the inside, Forget About It, sent up for early speed, too. The inside, there's Who Knows What, just taking that third spot for La Casa d'Oro, and Red Queen back second to last position, and Smart Yuli trailing the field. Heading over the turn, Forget About It at the rail, and Combat Queen just to her outside with La Casa d'Oro a length and a half off them. Smart Yuli, Who Knows What on the inside, not far from the front end of the turn, and trailing the field is Red Queen. 3A's to go, Combat Queen, and Forget About It down to the inside, La Casa d'Oro and Smart Yuli. Then Who Knows What has 5 lengths to make up, and trailing is Red Queen. 2.5 furlongs left to go, and Combat Queen gets away a length and a half, and the inside there, La Casa d'Oro comes off at rail, and here's La Casa d'Oro in between horses. Now the far outside there is Smart Yuli. Inside is Forget About It. At the 3/16s, Combat Queen in front. La Casa d'Oro. Center of the track is Smart Yuli. At Combat Queen, she's all business. Combat Queen in front, and Johan Rosado. Combat Queen scoring by almost 4 at the finish. Combat Queen darting home. Combat Queen to win it from La Casa d'Oro. Photo third. That's Who Knows What or Forget About It, and Smart Yuli between horses. Minute 4.92. Second wire finish, Fort Marcy course. And they're off. Misty's Last very quick on the outside. Misty's Last, Art Ice Something showing early speed, and Saucy right there too with early lick, and into Disco in between horses in fourth, and Sister Mac up close and sharp. In her cups is next about 5 from the speed. Amage racing on the outside, half dozen to make up, and back there Blue Moon Bunny and Rich Gift, the 2 trailers. Into the far turn, Art Ice Something, Misty's Last mixing it up front. Did it Saucy right there in third position. In between horses into Disco, and Sister Mac down to the inside. In her cups is only 5 to 6 on the front out there, 3 deep. Then Blue Moon Bunny's next, and Rich Gifted between horses, and Homage to the outside. Into the stretch, quarter mile from home, and it's Misty's Last up top. Misty's Last is that leader. Saucy's trying to come with a run in between horses. Sister Mac there too. Wide open affair. Misty's Last just in front of Furlong left to go. Sister Mac into Disco. Battles on as well. Then Saucy back in fourth. A furlong left to go. Misty's Last into Disco. Misty's Last into Disco to decide it. Misty's Last into Disco. Misty's Last and into Disco on the outside. One final try. Misty's Last holding on to win from Into Disco. One turn mile, second wire finish. And they're off. Good break for Flaming East on the outside. Lord Mio speed on the inside, and Gallant Gold there in between horses as they move down the chute now. Here's Ghost Lighter up close there, racing in the fourth spot. Then to the outside is Bombaloni. Here's Bombaloni taking fourth, right off his speed out of the clear. Ghost Lighter is back in fifth position, and then the outside is fourth, an award nominated in 110. The two in the back of the pack. Down the backstretch, Lord Mio, Gallant Gold. Lord Mio ahead in front from Gallant Gold in a 3 deep Flaming East. Bombaloni up close there in fourth. The outside is fourth, racing in fifth. And then it's back to Ghost Lighter, sixth while saving ground, and 110 an award nominated in the back, only 7 or 8 from the front. Into the fire turn. The heat is on Lord Mio now as Gallant Gold comes up to take the lead. With Flaming East racing third position. Bombaloni in between horses. So the outside is fourth moving forward. Fourth out there, 4 deep. And they are followed by 110 who's also on the move. And back to Ghost Lighter, an award nominated. 3 furlongs left to go. 110's trying to make a surging move on the far outside. 110 deepest out. Here's 110 up to the front now. Narrow lead as they turn in from Gallant Gold. 110 Gallant Gold a quarter mile from home, and they are 1-2. Bombaloni racing third out of the inside. And they're followed by fourth. 1 furlong left to go now, and it's 110 pouring it on. 110 made that sweeping move on the turn, is in front by 4, widening almost to 5 with a 16th of a mile left to go. 110 Gallant Gold, and then Ghost Lighter trying to grab third from Bombaloni. 110 to do it solid. 110. Tequilera. Pharaoh Song's 2-1. Kelso course, and they're off. Good break for Pharaoh Song. That inside draw. Your swift action showing early speed. The outside Tequilera is moving up along with Beckon. So Tequilera and Beckon and Pharaoh Song to the inside right there. The early mix into the turn run. And back to Swift Action, who's racing along at the rail as they round that turn. Next alongside of that one is the Dawn over the 2-path. Then Kitten with a Whip. Alongside Kitten with a Whip comes Karina. And 2 more lengths back to Galilei and Yarborough back of the pack. And Witty Banter is last of them all. Witty Banter has to make up 17 to win. They move down the back stretch now, and it's Tequilera just up top from Beckon on the chase in the second spot. Pharaoh Song is right there, a close third, and it's a gap of 4 lengths back. Dawn, Swift Action, and Corina on the outside. Kitten with a Whip is now in between horses, about 10 or 11 from the front. Galilei and back to Yarborough, and Witty Banter still trailing the field. Tequilera leads the way, leads a length and a half into the turn run from Beckon and Pharaoh Song third. Dawn is in fourth. Corina on the outside, Swift Action under pressure to stay pace. Then Galilei out there 3 deep, still about a dozen from the speed. A Kitten with a Whip is next, followed by Yarborough. Witty Banter with a lot to do. Tequilera is up front from Pharaoh Song and Beckon third. Dawn is far back in fourth now, has 7 or 8 to make up the top 3 turn in. Not much between them into the stretch now, and it's Tequilera with Pharaoh Song there on the outside. Tequilera, Pharaoh Song to full attack. Tequilera is just in front in game and just holding. And here's Pharaoh Song with one more try to get by. Pharaoh Song gets the neck in front from Tequilera, who's battled hard. It is Pharaoh Song from Tequilera. In third will be Galilei there in the photo with the Beckon for third. Then Yarborough fifth. And they're off. Princess Kokachin bobbled there at the start. Goes right to the front, though, with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, and Don't Let Sweet Fool You on the outside. And Noble Bit on the chase on that rail draw. Swaying to and fro, up between horses, 4 lengths from the speed. After that is Red Hot Mess and Hope Has a Name. And 3 more lengths back, and Liam's Light outkicked by Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo and Princess Kokachin. During battle up front, and on the inside it is Princess Kokachin outside, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo speeding into the far turn run. Don't Let Sweet Fool You. A sharp third now, and swaying to and fro on the scene there from fourth, another 2. Red Hot Mess, Hope Has a Name, and Noble Bid second to last, and Liam's Light trailing the field. Opening quarter mile in 22.47. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Princess Kokachin, and Don't Let Sweet Fool You is driven on the outside from third, as swaying to and fro is just in behind the lead now at the top of the stretch. A half mile in 45.68. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo swaying to and fro, coming through between horses, Princess Kokachin and Don't Let Sweet Fool You on the outside too. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Don't Let Sweet Fool You on the inside, swaying swinging to and fro. It is Don't Let Sweet Fool Ya. Don't Let Sweet Fool Ya in front with a 16th to go from Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. And swaying to and fro. Don't Let Sweet Fool Ya. From Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo and swaying to and fro. And it was Red Hot Mess and Hope Has a Name. Second wire on the Fort Marcy course, 5.5. And they're off. Quincannon firing out from Moses Water, who has early speed. Here's Rennie Away running in third position. Slow Gin Biz on the outside from fourth. Imagine It All is in fifth, playing gold on the inside. Keep North will be 3 deep, heading into the turn run, followed by Rip It, and trailing the field is My Son Chris. Into the far turn, Quincannon got some heat there. On the outside to challenge for the lead, Moses Water. And so there on the outside, Moses Water. Maybe ahead in front now from Quincannon. Slow Gin Biz. Just in behind them is Rennie racing in fourth position. Followed by Imagine It All. Near the inside, the yellow cap as they swing into the stretch. Rip with a free run there from second to try to catch Quincannon. Quincannon in front. Quincannon with a 16th to go from Imagine It All. Slow Gin Biz is in third. Quincannon to win. From Imagine It All, it's going to be a close photo for third with Slow Gin Biz. That's it for the Sunday program. November racing here at Laurel Park brings us racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Friday through Monday, normal post time will be 12:15. That'll be our post time on Friday afternoon. Also Friday, we'll start that Breeders' Cup weekend at Keeneland, so make plans to be on hand here for live racing Friday through Monday at Laurel Park in November. And, of course, make your plans to be with us our Breeders' Cup weekend as well. Big November ahead. That's it for the replays from Sunday afternoon.